13 of the 2017 NFL season. I'm your host, Cody P, or Team 12, whatever you want to call. Last week I went 12-4, I believe, if I remember correctly. I'll have it right here in case I'm wrong. Games can go back and forth. You don't know what you can trust these days. NFL's a lie. Everything you know is a lie. Looking over here, Chiefs are a lie. Everything they tell you is a lie, and they make me hate people. Rams, maybe they're legitimate. You lose to Minnesota, but then you beat NOLA. Could go either way. Those three teams, Minnesota, NOLA, and the Rams. It's a big mixture of one of those three if they can challenge the Eagles at this point. But then don't sleep on the wildcard team. It's Carolina, Atlanta, Seattle, Detroit. Detroit's not going anywhere. I'm just going to tell you that right now. And unless Russell Wilson really can do it all, good luck with Seattle. That, Jags were bound to lose one. Arizona, give Blaine Gabbert credit, and the Cowboys now suck this year. Like, really, really suck. Anywho, on to the games. First game we're going to look at has the Minnesota Vikings heading to Atlanta. This is going to be one of those interesting games. Vikings have been steamrolling teams. Yes, they've lost to Pittsburgh, and yes, they've lost to Detroit. But, you know, you're going to lose games. No one goes undefeated. Philadelphia tells you that. They're 10-1. Yeah, they lost to KC. KC was good for the first 5 games of the season. We don't know. Everything mixes up. No one's the same team from week 1 as they are into week 13, 14, 17, Super Bowl. No one's the same team. But Atlanta, again, having somewhat of a slow start. Had they not made some dumb decisions, could easily be 9-2 right now. Like the Bills and Dolphins games, those should have been win games for them. You can't win them all. So there's that. And hey, Julio Jones catches that one pass, they beat Carolina. Honestly, the only game that they, like, it was a lost regardless, lost cause, was against the Pats. Oh well. No Super Bowl revenge. But Minnesota's looking pretty strong. Defense, as good as it'll be. And Case Keenum doing a good job. Adam Thielen helping me on fantasy. Helping me mount the epic comeback of all comebacks. Not really. But it's a good offense. Great defense. And Atlanta's coming alive. Atlanta has the ability to make the shootout, while Minnesota has the ability to try to keep it limited. The points could be scored, but Minnesota's defense will ultimately shut down teams in the end, if need be. All the Vikings really need to do is maintain a decent offense and at least score some points. Unlike the Ravens, who can't score points to save their life, which is why the defense sometimes doesn't get everything. I mean, freaking give DeAndre Hopkins going ape on Jimmy Smith. Oh well, you can't win them all. But I like the Vikings' chances here. Atlanta, they're a good team, but Minnesota looks really good right now, and you can't stop them. Second game we're going to look at is the Carolina Panthers headed to NOLA. Now, NOLA beat the Panthers earlier the year at Carolina to start their 8-game win streak before losing to the Rams in the LA Coliseum. Carolina, up and down season, but they're looking good. Have a potential to make a playoff run. The whole conference itself, NOLA, Carolina, and Atlanta, very, very strong conference. I did predict at the beginning of the year that all 4 teams would have at least 8 wins. Now, if the Buccaneers didn't collapse on themselves, I would be right. But you can't win them all. As I said, that's pretty much my motto when it comes to predictions. You can't win them all. No one's undefeated. Shout out to whoever, I don't remember who because my memory sucks, but someone a couple weeks ago did go undefeated in a week predictions. I've had a couple one-loss games, but I've never gotten undefeated in a week, so props to who. I don't remember who it was. I'm sorry. But anywho, Carolina's going to NOLA. A lot of people think Carolina has a chance. I think they have a chance. I think this will be a close game. A lot of people think Carolina will. I'm going to stick with the home team, mainly because I trust home teams when it comes to divisional games, and both teams look really good right now. Carolina will give them a fight, though. It will not be like the last time these two faced off. It'll be a fight. So, expect a clash. Expect it all to go down. Expect Drew Brees to pull out his best Drew Brees impression. Expect Cam Newton to probably have at least 50 rushing yards in this game. See, that's Carolina's problem. They're trying to protect Cam Newton so much that they're not letting him beat him. Cam Newton's a big guy, and he's a runner. He loves to run. He's not the best, he's not the most accurate thrower, but he likes to run. So let the dude run, get a couple read options, and let him do his thing. That's how Carolina wins this game. I'm just going to stick with the home team, though. Personal opinion. And final game, some AFC North rivals, and no, not my team. They're playing the Lions this week. But we have Pittsburgh heading to Cincinnati on the Monday Night Football game. Cincy has been up and down. Started off poorly in the season. But now with Bill Lazor as the offensive coordinator, the team has looked relatively better. And they're still in the thick of things because of how poor the AFC is right now. They're only one game behind. 1.5 technically, because they did lose to Baltimore early in the year, but they did beat Buffalo. So if they can get into tiebreakers, they can make it advance. They can make progress. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, one of the best teams in the NFL, has been for a little bit now. AB doing AB things. Martavis Bryant helping Lev Bell. Ben, Juju when he's healthy. It's an unstoppable offense. Credit to Cincy for doing what they can, and they're going to try everything for a late playoff push. That 6th seed still available. You could argue the 7th too, because do you really trust Tennessee and or Jacksonville? It's shaky, and they're only both one game behind the Ravens and the Bills. Or one game ahead, my apologies. So Tennessee, if they blow a game, or if Jacksonville blows a game, Jacksonville blew a game, they lost to the Cardinals. They could have easily used that game to keep pace. But now they're back down and tied with Tennessee, and since Tennessee already beat them, Tennessee now has a division, for now. That could change in a week or two. But anywho, since they are going to make a late push, home field advantage, I don't think it's going to matter. Pittsburgh's on a roll right now, although they really need to stop playing down to their opponents. Letting Brett Hundley do what Brett Hundley did. I mean, credit to Brett Hundley. He's not a bad QB, but Pittsburgh's supposed to be one of the better teams, and they made that game close. But Pittsburgh won't get a win out of Cincinnati. So, expect it to happen. I'm trying to keep this quick, so don't mind me. Anywho, that's it. I move here, scroll down the games. I don't know if y'all noticed, but my lovely poster over here, I have to keep taking down so that way all this looks clear. So, you know, you're welcome for visibility, credibility, clearability. Words are hard. Run down the games quickly. I like Washington. Dallas has not looked good at all. Whether that is associated with Ezekiel Elliott's absence, I can't say. But I think Washington is one of the dark horse teams where the odds are against them to make it, but I think they can do it. How about this? Let's just say this: out of all the teams who are currently 2 games behind the team with the 6th spot in a wild card race, Washington has the best chance, in my opinion. You can argue Green Bay, but who knows what's going to happen. It all really depends on Aaron Rodgers and if he can really come back. Brett Hundley's just got to beat the Bucs and the Browns, which are both winnable games. They should beat the Browns, but we'll see. Harris started Garoppolo, so I like him more than Mitch Trubisky. A lot of people think the Ravens have a good chance. I like the Ravens, but the Lions are a better team. They're benching Eli Manning, which I think is really dumb. But I mean, hey, you want to see your future? Take a look at your future, see what you got. Titans. I'm giving the Chiefs one more go. If the Chiefs can't do it, I'm going to be upset. It's the Jets. They fight hard, but they're not a good team. They fight hard, but not. Chiefs, you get one more opportunity. If you lose this game, I'm predicting you to lose every other game. I don't know what your record when you're playing the rest of the season, but you're just going to lose every game in my book. Chargers will get a win because they're a lot better than they were last year, and it's the Browns, Jags, Titans, Rams, Vikings. I'm taking the Bucs. James Winston is back. I don't know how I'm going to feel, but I think they'll knock some sense into themselves, hopefully, and will discourage a average Packers team at best. Sunday Nighter, I'm taking Philly. Philly's look better. They're 10-1, and they don't look like anyone's stopping them. Philly's problem, and correct me if I'm wrong because I don't recall it, but a lot of their games, they've just blown out the other opponent. Like, they're just significantly better than every team they've played. The credit that some of the teams they've played aren't good teams, but they don't let the other team do anything. we're going to learn a lot about Philadelphia because they're going to be playing Seattle, and then I think next week they play the Rams. Yes, I'm correct. They play the Rams next week. So we're going to learn a lot about Philadelphia in these next 2 weeks. And then, yeah, the Monday night I'm taking Pittsburgh. That's that. Breaking down to fantasy, I again won both games in my league, but I think for the Progs league at this point, there's no coming back now after starting, 1-7. I've won every game since. But yeah, I don't think I can make it. I mean, I don't know the math yet because I'm 6th right now. The 4th and 5th guy, they're both 1 game ahead of me. I mean, if they both lose and I win, then we're all tied for records. I don't know how the tiebreakers work because I don't know what the records are between all of us. But I think I'm probably out because I think Rob is playing Greg, and Greg's team's not that good. He also doesn't substitute anyone out. I don't know. I think he just gave up in the season. Blah, blah, blah. Anywho, there's that. And in the other league, I gotta try really hard. And you gotta make sure I don't drop a game. If I lose one game, I'm done. I think I'm done. There's no way. So I need to win these next 2 games. I play Tommy Boy this week. And then I play... I don't know who I play next week. So there's that. And then at this point, the only way I'm getting in is if Nathan and Sean screw up miraculously. Which I have a chance. Nathan's playing Christopher this week, so if Christopher can get that win, knock Nathan down to me, I can beat Dom, then I don't know how the tiebreaker would work because I think me and Nathan are 1-1 on the season. So we'll find that out. We shall see, my friends. We shall see. And Super Bowl prediction, I'm going back to the Pats. Sorry, Pittsburgh. I want to root for you, but the Pats, they just look better than everyone as freaking usual. And then the Eagles. I like the Eagles. They're the only trustworthy team as of now. Again, they only lost to KC, but heck, they get one miracle play go the right way, boom. Philly may tie that game or even maybe win it. They could be undefeated, but no one wants to be undefeated because that's a lot of unnecessary media drama, blah, blah, blah. Not worth it for anyone. But yeah, Philly and New England, a rematch of, what was it, Super Bowl 37? 8? I don't remember. No, it was in the 40s. No, I actually don't know. It was in the 30s, late 30s. I don't remember. Not important. Anywho, thank you all for watching. This has been week 13. And let's get some good games. Oh, and make sure you catch me Sunday night, because I'm actually going to be attending the Eagles and Seahawks game. Personally. Oh, Dad's taking this. And you ask, yeah, I know, I hate Seattle. Yes, that is true. But Dad likes them, and Dad's the one paying for the tickets and doing most of the driving. He's making me split drive with him. And then we're going straight back. No breaks. We're not going to get back till like 3 in the morning. Yippee-ki-yay. Wow. And plus, no one wants to go see San Fran, Oakland, the Chargers, or the... Well, we might... No, I don't think we could convince them to go to a Rams game instead. Whatever. Thank you for watching me. I'll see you all in the next video.